that leads us up to third album, The Realest, and Put It On Ya, the new single.
New single.
Great. How about those lyrics, though? Can I lick it? Can I stick it? What's going on here?
I think that's honest music.
Yeah, that's nice music?
That's what I call honest music. I think that's one thing that's kind of gave me my own niche and my own lane in this game. I think I lied a lot of times, and it's a good thing. I do understand that a lot of times from a radio side as well as from a major network side, I get a little scrutinized a little bit, but I feel it's honest music, and for me, I always could try to continue to make music that's true to who I am as a person. I got a lot more serious records that are on my album, but if you look at the radio playlists around the country, probably 99% of the records are female driven. So I'm just glad people admire my craft enough to continue to support those kind of records.
Yeah, it's a freaky song. In general, all the songs I've heard have been very freaky affiliated.
How about honest instead of
honest? Is that okay? Honest. So I like it.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I like the freak honest music. That's what we're gonna call it. And Chris J's on the hook. Is that?
Yeah, Chris J is the first artist on Big 8 Records, which is the label me and my brother actually started. And I've done a lot of successful records with a lot of established artists in the scene. In the first 3 weeks, we just went for the record. It was #1 at Urban, most added, #2 at Rhythmic. And to see the record being on the way to be another #1 record, and to be able to do it in-house, I think it means a lot.
I know this is going to be funny a little bit. So back to the song Put It On Ya, the lyrics. Have you ever said those lyrics to a girl? Like when you're like one-on-one with her? I know it's so like...
I think 90...
But be honest
I think
with us.
98% of my music comes from actual experiences.
That's great. So that means yes.
If you're feeling that 98% percentile, yeah.
Okay.
The other 2%, it's still a possibility. But I feel like all my music, and for me, that's why, I don't know, that's why I perceive my music to be so honest, because it comes from actual experiences. So sometimes it's the right thing to say, and I found it sometimes not to be the most accurate thing to say. So just like a record, the Please Excuse My Hands record that I had an opportunity to do with Jamie Foxx and The Dream, it was a real big record for me, but a lot of people said that record got them in trouble, so I don't know.
Well, I'm sure this song gets a lot of girls in trouble with their man because, we want a man to say kind of stuff like that, but they don't want to. So then, they rather listen to you, and then when you come to town, they rather meet you. So we got Plies, the Goon, Shotty hanging out with us, Babe Bound. I know you got your album, The Realest, coming out December 16th. I know, that's my ex's birthday, but I'm still going to support it. He just made it bad for all mankind, just so you know.
Okay.
Do you have a song for heartbreaks or dogs?
I don't know enough about the situation. I can't say he was wrong. I can't say you was wrong. I don't know enough about the situation, so I'm just going to be a good listener.
I cheated. Wow, how about that?
Okay.
I'm kidding now. He cheated on me, but it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
It was in high school, so it doesn't count.
Okay. I'm staying neutral.
Plies, I love it. Shotty, the Goon, hanging out with us. Tell us why we got to go get your album December 16th, The Realest.
It's more honest music. Have a second follow-up single called Want It, Need It, and it's a super crazy record. Actually, I don't know if I had a record with me. I was going to tell you, I'll actually let you listen to it and get your opinion on it. But I just feel from front to back, if you follow any of my mixtape days or as well as my first 2 albums, you already kind of know the type of music that you're going to get from me. It's a great album, man. I think it's my best work thus far. I haven't said that on either of my 2 previous albums, but to have the opportunity a couple days ago to listen to my album straight through, it's one of those situations you don't have to skip past the song. I think it's music that's there for everybody. Got female-driven records as well as my emotional records. Got one of my personal favorites, a record called Family Straight. Just me talking to God, asking Him before He take me, just give me an opportunity to get my family in order. It's a lot of those kind of records, emotional-driven records, but I think it's my first album that I got a lot of major club bangers on my album. So I feel real good about it, and I'm almost certain that the streets will be happy with it.
And that's good, and I'm glad to hear that, and the confidence behind it, I feel it completely. Speaking of confidence and stuff like that, I put out, to our listeners what questions they have for Plies, and some of them wanted to know turn-ons in a woman.
I love a woman that smells good. I'm a big fragrance dude myself. I love it. That motivates me. That turns me on. That does a lot for me. I'm probably the most unorganized person that you would possibly meet, but I'm a big fragrance dude. I'm a big fragrance dude.
So the fragrance will make you just
It make me do just about
go
anything.
bonkers.
I haven't heard that word bonkers in a long time, but
You like that?
Yeah, I agree. It definitely make me go bonkers.
Okay, turn-offs. One major turn-off.
Unclean female.
Well, I mean that makes sense, but like, give me a little more, like crusty toes.
Nah, I'm a big feet guy, but at the same time, I don't like a loud female. For me, I'm a laid back dude. Anytime I'm out in public, club atmosphere, just lounging around the house, I'm a real laid back dude. So I think a loud female is probably my biggest turn on.
Loud female. And a lot of times women get.
Attention-driven female. I guess that's a better way to explain it.
I was gonna say, because sometimes women get it twisted that you don't want them to speak up or voice their opinion, but that's not the case. You just don't want someone who's creating scenes.
Yeah, I can't take that one.
That's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
Okay, so back to the love life. I know you said you don't have a girl right now. Are you sure? Because we've been hearing some rumors.
Rumors is part of this industry.
Okay.
I think you only hear rumors about the successful people in this industry. I don't think you hear
That's a
them
good thing then.
about the unsuccessful people. But for me, I always made that saying that it's certain parts of my life that are not for sale. But to answer your question, in terms of being in a committed relationship, I just understand the importance of me being honest with myself. The last thing I want is for me to allow myself to bleed over into somebody else's life, and I'm not ready for that commitment. So I think honesty is the most important thing, and I'm willing to be honest with myself right now.
I respect that. At least you're honest about it.
Right.
Do you have any celebrity crushes?
None.
None. All right. You just tell me cute or not cute, because there's gotta be none.
No, I have none.
Do you don't think there's someone? Okay, we're trying to understand your type of girl.
No problem.
Unless you want to describe her for us, but I was gonna say we can just
My
do.
type of girl varies.
All right. Well, give us the ideal girl.
I don't have an ideal girl.
That's not fair.
That's
Someone
honest.
you're like, okay, Halle Berry style or Tyra Banks style.
I'm being honest with you.
Okay,
I don't
so
have an
how
idea.
did your last girl look like?
It's a great question. I don't know. I can't.
Did she have short
I can't
hair,
paint a
long
real.
hair?
I can't paint a real. But I walked into this situation here, and I don't know how many people is familiar with who's behind the mic, but I think you're drop dead gorgeous. And I didn't come into this. Listen, I didn't come into this situation with no expectations. But for me, to be honest with you, I think I'm a diversified individual. Like I can honestly tell you, I don't have a short hair, long hair preference. I don't have a fine, unfine preference. I think conversation to me is the most important thing when it comes to me being comfortable with a female. So that's an honest answer. I know it probably ain't the descriptive answer that you was looking for, but it's an honest answer.
No, that works because it shows you're articulate. You're about a good woman, and you don't play games. You're honest. I mean, that's enough to sell us women. I'm like, I'm about it. Sign me up. So I want to say thank you so much, Plies. Lagoon is hanging out with us. Make sure you go get his album.
December 16th, The Realest will be in the stores.
Put It On You's on it. That's enough for you to go get the album.
I want to tell you again, it meant a lot to me, man. Thank you for the opportunity. I know you continue to work hard every day to make your show what it is. And for you to allow me to come in and be able to give back to the people in the Bay Area, I want to thank you for it. It means a lot.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. We appreciate it, love. And you know you could come through anytime. It's the night show over here. And, dude, it's the Bay. Come through anytime you love.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it. All right, hold on one second.